Welcome to our latest adventure. We are Jill and Arunis, and we are starting our day in the charming Priory Coffee in Youghal. This cosy cafe is housed in a beautifully restored 19th century priory, which once served as a monk's resting place. We're excited to embark on a journey through the picturesque region of Lismore. Our day will be filled with exploration, discovery, and taking in the breathtaking scenery that this region has to offer. From centuries-old castles to hidden waterfalls, we can't wait to share our adventures with you. Very good. Enough strong.
At the moment we are in Priory Coffee in Youghal, and we are on the way to Lismore today. We're gonna explore around the Lismore.
We're here at Templemichael Castle. We're north of Youghal at the moment. As you can see, a lot of greenery creeping up the walls. Very old, dates back to the 16th century. The Fitzgerald family built Templemichael Castle back in the 16th century. Some sources say the castle dates back to the 12th century and was a Knights Templar stronghold. In 1649, Oliver Cromwell actually attacked the castle, and it's around this time it was said that it was destroyed. Peeping through the window, you can actually see part of the Blackwater River. The castle structure is a blend of Norman and Gothic styles, featuring a rectangular keep with 4 towers at each corner. The keep measures approximately 45 feet in length, 30 feet in width, and 40 feet in height. The walls are constructed from local limestone and sandstone, with the thickness ranging from 3 to 6 feet. The castle's history is shrouded in mystery, with various theories surrounding its construction. One theory suggests that it was built by the Normans in the 1170s as a strategic stronghold to maintain control over the surrounding area. This is probably the best view of the castle. Throughout the centuries, Templemichael Castle played a significant role in Irish history. During the 14th century, it was seized by the English crown, only to be reclaimed by the O'Farrells in the 15th century. The castle witnessed numerous battles and sieges, including a devastating attack by Oliver Cromwell's forces in 1649. In the 18th century, the castle fell into disrepair and remained in a state of ruin over 2 centuries. In the 1990s, a meticulous restoration project was undertaken to preserve the castle's integrity and authenticity. Behind me here is Templemichael Church. This historic site has been a place of worship and remembrance for centuries. The current church building, constructed in 1823, replaced an earlier medieval church that stood on the same site. The headstones and monuments date back to the 18th and 19th centuries, bearing the names and stories of families who lived and died in the area. Captain John Rowland Chamber, born October 1903, killed in action in Greece, December 1944. Though the church is no longer in use, its history and significance remain, making it a fascinating destination for anyone interested in exploring Ireland's rich cultural heritage. The Blackwater River, flowing through counties Cork and Waterford, has played a significant role in Irish history, with evidence of Viking settlements and medieval trading ports along its banks.
Now we're going back to the car through the forest. He's calling us.
As we arrived at the castle in late March 2024, we were fortunate to find that the ruins were open to explore without any restrictions. Note that the castle's ruins are now surrounded by a wooden fence, limiting access to the site. Gardens at Lismore Castle, designed by renowned landscape architect Lutyens and horticulturalist Gertrude Jinkle, were largely created in the 19th century for the 6th Duke of Devonshire. The gardens boast species like the Chinese chestnut, weeping beech, and Himalayan blue poppy, creating a haven for nature lovers. With its serpentine walk and tranquil ponds, Lismore Castle Gardens is a must-visit destination in Ireland's ancient East, offering a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
The castle built 11th century and it is home of Devonshire Duke. So it's a private home. You're supposed to be renting it if you want to see inside. And other than that, you can visit the garden centers and gallery. You can't film in the gallery, so that's why we didn't film. So we keep walking around the gardens now.
There has been a castle at Lismore ever since 1185, when Prince John of England built a castellum on the present site, and a round tower from this period still stands today. Lismore Castle, a 12th century fortress, has been a royal residence, military stronghold and aristocratic retreat throughout its rich history. Founded by King John in 1185, the castle has been renovated and expanded over the centuries, with notable additions by the Earl of Desmond in the 15th century and the Dukes of Devonshire in the 18th century. The upper garden was designed by Richard Boyle in 1605 and remains largely unchanged. The walled garden was also constructed by Richard Boyle around the same time, and most of the original walls and terraces still stand. The gardens as they exist today were created and shaped over the centuries by various owners and designers.
So beautiful here.
Lismore, a charming town, is steeped in history and natural beauty. Founded by Saint Mukuda in the 7th century, Lismore has been a centre of spiritual and cultural significance for centuries. The town's stunning 12th century castle, once a bishop's palace, has hosted luminaries like King Edward VIII and Fred Astaire. So back in the car now after time spent at the Lismore Castle and Gardens. So worth it. €10 entrance. Oh my god, just amazing. The amount of trees, plants, colour, even at this time of year. I can only imagine the summertime, right? Amazing. So now time to go for some food in Lismore. We just went on to Google to check some good eatery places. Today, Lismore is a thriving community of around 1,400 people, attracting visitors with its picturesque countryside, angling sports, and award-winning gardens. So, we're at Bistro on the main street, Lismore. I'm gonna have a roast beef.
And for me, it's the pork. Option number 3.
We stumbled upon Fuller's Bistro while searching online, and we're so glad we did. Their carvery lunch was a real treat, with a wide range of delicious options to suit every taste. The prices were very reasonable, making it an excellent value for the quality of food we received. Overall, we were thoroughly impressed with our lunch, and would highly recommend it to anyone looking for a tasty and affordable meal.
Amazing river. Lovely to hear it. It's so loud as well. All through the wood area.
Ballysaggartmore Lodges stand as a haunting reminder of Ireland's tumultuous past. Built in the mid-1800s by the wealthy Kiley family, these ornate gatehouses were once a testament to their power and influence. The Kileys, prominent landowners of the time, spared no expense in crafting these picturesque entranceways, which were designed to impress and intimidate in equal measure. But the grandeur of the lodges was short-lived, as the devastating Irish famine of 1845 to 1852 ravaged the land, leaving behind a trail of sorrow and struggle. The Kileys, like many other landowners, were criticised for their role in perpetuating the poverty and inequality that contributed to the famine's devastating impact. Years later, in the late 19th century, the lodges were purchased by William Thomas Gillespie, a wealthy American businessman with a deep appreciation for Irish heritage. Under his ownership, the lodges underwent significant restoration and renovation, ensuring that their beauty and history would be preserved for generations to come.
We're coming up now to the lodges. Just after our walk, we passed the towers, so you go in a circle, and then we're actually back to the car park as well.
Today, the Ballysaggartmore Lodges remain a poignant reminder of the lives lost and the resilience of the Irish people. Despite the passing of time, the lodges still exude an air of elegance and sophistication, a testament to the skill of the craftsmen who built them. Yet they also serve as a somber reminder of the dark history that surrounds them, a history that continues to shape the Ireland we know today. Dromana Gate is a stunning entranceway that has stood the test of time. Built in 1864, this imposing gatehouse was designed to welcome back a very special couple, Henry Villiers Stewart and his wife, Teresa Pauline Ott, who had just returned from their romantic honeymoon in India. The gate's grandeur and ornate design were commissioned by Lord Villiers, Henry's father, as a tribute to the couple's exotic adventure. As the newlyweds returned to Dromana House, they were greeted by this magnificent gateway, which has since become an iconic symbol of their love story. Today, the Dromana Gate remains an enchanting landmark, a proud sentinel guarding the entrance to this Irish heritage site.
On the way back home, we stopped at the Dromana Gate.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and we'll catch you in the next one.